stitch the thread, but the needle keeps breaking on the things you said. I've gathered the shards and I've laid them in a row, but they don't fit together like they did a year ago. The blueprints are faded, the ink has turned to gray, and the parts that I need have all withered away. It's a specialized ruin, a one-of-a-kind wreck. I'm wearing the weight of your ghost round my neck. I'm looking for tools that don't exist anymore, to fix the heart you left scattered on the floor. 'Cause I love past the limit, I love past the line. I loved you until there was nothing left of mine. It's not just a break, it's a total decay, a beautiful structure that just washed away. I still miss you, and it's beyond any fix, just a pile of dust and some broken down bricks. Yeah, I loved past repair. I go through the motions, I try to act the part, but there's a mechanical failure in the center of my heart. The gears are all rusted, the springs have come loose. I'm a tethered up bird that forgot how to use the wings that you clipped when you said your goodbye. Now I'm just a witness to an empty sky. No sorry can solder, no time can renew the version of me that was destroyed by you. I still miss you, and the damage is deep. It's a permanent silence I'm forced now to keep. 'Cause I love past the limit, I love past the line. I loved you until there was nothing left of mine. It's not just a break, it's a total decay, a beautiful structure that just washed away. Throw it away, nothing left to stay. I still miss you beyond the mend, beyond the mend. Beyond the mend. The porch lights flickering, it's giving up the ghost. I'm sitting in the corner where I miss you the most. My voice is just a whisper, a paper-thin sound, watching all our promises spill out on the ground. I'm tracing your name in the dust on the glass, waiting for the ache of the minute to pass. They tell me to heal, but I'd rather just bleed, 'cause the pain is the only thing left that I need. I'm shivering cold in this sudden release, missing the war just to run from the peace. 'Cause I love the damage, I love the scars, I loved how we collided like two dying stars. It wasn't the heaven, it was the fall. I'd rather have the wreckage than nothing at all. You shattered my world, left the pieces in the sand, but I love the way I broke inside your hands. Yeah, I left the damage. The silence is a static, a hum in my ears. I haven't felt the sunlight in a couple of years. I'm still wearing the sweater that smells like your smoke, remembering the ghost of a private joke. I'm still missing you, and it's quiet and deep, like a promise I'm trying so hard now to keep. Goodbye is such a heavy, take it pill. I'm standing in the quiet, standing so still. Remember again, just so I know you care. I'm reaching for moments that aren't in the air. 'Cause I love the story, I love the art, I loved how we were woven right from the start. It wasn't the ending, it was the ride. I'd rather have the memory than nothing inside. You changed my whole world, left a mark upon the sand, and I love the way you held me inside your hands. Yeah, I love the memory. I still miss you. Every morning I still do. I love the memory, just a beautiful picture of me and you. The curtains are drawn, but the light's leaking through. Every shadow on the floor looks a little like you. I try to stand up, but the gravity's changed. The atoms of the room have been rearranged. My lungs are like lead, and the air is like glass. I'm just waiting for the ghost of this moment to pass. They say just inhale like it's easy to do, and the oxygen left in the same breath as you. I'm counting the seconds, I'm steady in my hands, building a life on these shifting sands. 'Cause I'm breathing through needles, I'm breathing through pain. I'm trying to find shelter in the middle of the rain. Every heartbeat is heavy, every intake is sharp like a jagged With every gasp that I take, I'm breathing in the pieces you managed to break. Yeah, I'm breathing through pain. The smell of your coffee still hangs in the hall, a bitter reminder of the height of the fall. I open the window just to feel something new, but the breeze only whispers the secrets of you. It's a slow, quiet struggle, it's a war in my chest. It's when the part that's dying and the part that can't rest. In and out is all I can manage, walking the line between love and the damage. I still miss you, I still do, even when the air is blue. 'Cause I'm breathing through needles, I'm breathing through pain. I'm trying to find shelter in the little of the rain. Every heartbeat is heavy, every intake is sharp, like a jagged old string on a beautiful harp. I still miss you. With every gasp that I take, I'm breathing in the pieces that I couldn't make. Yeah, I'm breathing through pain. One more breath and another one too, still tasting the goodbye, still looking for you. I'm checking the mirror for marks I can see, but the damage is deeper. It's inside of me. It's the color of twilight, a deep shade of blue, the permanent fingerprint left here by you. I move through the morning like I'm made of glass, afraid of the shadows that flicker and pass. It's a tender exhaustion, a throb in my chest, a heart that's too swollen to get any rest. I'm flinching at whispers, I'm scared of the light. Everything hurts from the fall of the night. 'Cause I'm bruised by the always, I'm bruised by the gone. I'm wearing the purple of a cold, lonely dawn. It isn't a break, it's a dull, steady ache from every soft promise you managed to fake. I still miss you, and it's tender to touch. I didn't know loving could hurt me this much. Yeah, I'm bruised by the love. I'm pulling the covers up over my head, trying to soften the things that you said. is the color of pain. 'Cause I'm bruised by the always, I'm bruised by the gone. I'm wearing the purple of a cold, lonely dawn. It isn't a break, it's a dull, steady ache from every soft promise you managed to fake. I still miss you, and it's tender touch. I didn't know loving could hurt me this much. Yeah, I'm bruised by the love. It's a deep kind of blue, the shape of you. I still miss you in every bruise, in black and I'm blue. I'm black and I'm blue. I wake up on one side of a king-size bed with a suitcase of words that I never quite said. I'm pouring one coffee, I'm checking the time, but the clocks in this house have stopped trying to chime. I'm walking through sunlight that doesn't feel warm, just a ghost of a shape in a human form. I'm stuck in the doorway, I'm stuck in the hall, between the I'm fine and the I'm gonna fall. One foot in the graveyard of what used to be, and one in a future that's hidden from me. 'Cause I'm living halfway, I'm living in between the ghost of your touch and the things I haven't seen. I'm a heart that is beating but won't catch its breath, the slow motion life that is flirting with death. I still miss you in the space where I stay, just a shadow of us living halfway. Yeah, I'm living halfway. Ooh. I go to the market, I see people smile, but I haven't been me for a very long while. I'm wearing a mask that is starting to tear, feeding a hunger that's no longer there. I'm a bridge to nowhere, a boat with no sea, just waiting for someone to come rescue me. Half of me is gone, half of me is here, drowning in silence and breathing in fear. I still miss you, it's a permanent state of standing at windows and learning to wait. Ooh. 'Cause I'm living halfway, I'm living in between the ghost of your touch and the things I haven't seen. I'm a heart that is beating but won't catch its breath, the slow motion life that is flirting with death. I still miss you, and I'm fading to gray in the center of us, living halfway. Yeah, I'm living halfway. Not quite leaving, not quite home, just a half-broken heart, feeling half alone. I'm still here, halfway. I'm sitting in the kitchen watching the dust sun that's forgotten us. The kettle is screaming, but I don't hear a thing. Just the ghost of the songs that you used to sing. I'm drifting away from the shore of the day into a canyon where the colors turn gray. I try to speak out, but the words hit a wall. They turn into feathers and start to fall. The noise of the world is a million miles wide, while I'm shrinking away in the shadows inside. 'Cause I'm lost in the quiet, I'm lost in the still. I'm chasing a heartbeat against my own will. There's no one to call, there's nowhere to go. When the silence is deeper than anyone knows, I still miss you, and it's deafening me, like the weight of the salt at the floor of the sea. Yeah, I'm lost in quiet. The clock on the mantle is ticking in vain. It's the only percussion to go with the rain. I've memorized every small mark on the floor since you took all the loud when you walked out the door. I'm a radio station with nothing but hits, searching for signals in a love that I miss. Can you hear it? The sound of the end, the break in the spirit that'll never quite mend. I still miss you in the void of the sound where the goodbye is the only thing left to be found. 'Cause I'm lost in the quiet, I'm lost in the still. I'm chasing a heartbeat against my own will. There's no one to call, there's nowhere to go. When the silence is deeper than anyone knows, I still miss you, and it's pulling me down to a place where the memory is the only sound. Yeah, I'm lost in quiet. So much room in the silent tomb. I still miss you. Lost in the quiet. Your boards are cold, but I'm glued to this spot in the middle of it. Isn't this not? I'm looking at the space where you used to stand with the ghost of a ring in the palm of my hand. I haven't moved a muscle since the door hit the frame. I'm a statue carved out of your favorite name. It's a wide open desert in a 10-foot room, a garden of silence that's starting to bloom. I'm rooted in the sorry, I'm rooted in the gone, watching the shadows stretch out on the lawn. 'Cause I'm standing in the wreckage, I'm standing in the loss. I'm counting the years and I'm standing in love. Dust is settling on my shoulders like snow. I'm a part of the scenery, a part of the show. People walk past and they don't see the hole where the wind is blowing right through my soul. I'm a map of a city that's been burned to the ground, waiting for a stay that can never be found. Don't move the air, don't wake the ghost. I'm at the mercy of the thing I love most. I still miss you, and the tide is coming in to drown the places where we didn't begin. 'Cause I'm standing in the wreckage, I'm standing in loss. I'm counting the years and I'm weighing the cost. I'm a landmark and never a pillar of no, with nowhere to turn and nowhere to go. I still miss you, and the gravity's deep. I'm standing in a promise that I couldn't keep. Yeah, I'm standing in loss. I am still here, year after year. I still miss you in the middle of it. In the middle of it. I've tried to glue the edges, I've tried to hide the seams, but the light keeps leaking through the middle of my dreams. One sharp word or a song upon the air, and I feel the jagged lines that are hiding everywhere. I'm a vase on the mantle, held together by a thread, living in the space of the things we never said. It's a fragile kind of living, it's a delicate state, trying to be whole while I'm carrying your weight. I move with a caution, I walk with a fear that I'll turn into dust if you get too near. 'Cause I'm still cracked, I'm still wide open. I'm the beautiful sound of a promise being broken. You can see right through me, to the hollow inside, to the places where the ghost of your memory hides. I still miss you, and it's pulling me apart, tracing every fissure in this weathered out heart. Yeah, I'm still cracked. I look in the mirror and I see the map of us, the lines around my eyes, the settling of dust. I'm not shattered yet, but I'm far from being fine. Just a slow motion fracture along a fault line. I'm holding my breath so the pieces don't fall, tracing the shadows that lean against the wall. Don't touch the surface, don't speak too loud. I'm a silver lining in a heavy dark cloud. I still miss you, and the pressure is real. I've forgotten how solid is supposed to feel. 'Cause I'm still cracked, I'm still wide open. I'm the beautiful sound of a promise being broken. You can see right through me, to the hollow inside, to the places where the ghost of your memory hides. I still miss you, still miss you. I've been keeping the candle lit in the rain, trying to find a purpose inside of the pain. My eyes are burning from watching the street for a pair of shadows that'll never quite meet. I'm done with the maybe, I'm done with the soon, howling at a cold and a hollowed out moon. It's a heavy kind of weight, this looking for light, when you know that the sun isn't coming tonight. I'm dropping the anchor, I'm cutting the line, I'm giving up the pieces that I thought were mine. 'Cause I'm tired of hope, I'm tired of the wait, I'm closing the shutters and locking the gate. It's a beautiful poison, a slow motion lie that keeps me from saying a proper goodbye. I still miss you. Ooh, but the dreaming is old and the fire I'm holding is turning to gold. No, it's cold, yeah, I'm tired of hope. Every what if is a ghost in the room, a flower that's forgotten it's supposed to bloom. I'm cleaning the windows of every last prayer just to breathe in the scent of the empty air. I'd rather be hollow, I'd rather be still than climbing this jagged and endless hill. Let the light go out, let the silence begin. I'm too tired to let any someday back in. I still miss you, but I'm letting it fade like a debt that can never be fully repaid. 'Cause I'm tired of hope, I'm tired of the wait, I'm closing the shutters and locking the gate. It's a beautiful poison, a slow motion lie that keeps me from saying a proper goodbye. I still miss you. I'm putting it down, no more lost and found. I still miss you, but I'm tired. I pulled on your flannel to hide from the cold, but it's just a reminder of a story we told. The fabric is heavy, the sleeves are too long, like a singer who's forgotten the words to the song. I'm walking in circles, I'm pacing the hall, dressing myself in the ghost of it all. It's not just a feeling, it's a physical weight, a custom-made burden, a gift from our fate. I'm fastening the buttons, I'm tying the lace, putting our sorrow to cover my face. 'Cause I'm wearing the science, I'm wearing a suit of armor that won't let me rest. I still miss you, and it fits me so well. In this beautiful prison, this soft-spoken hell, yeah, I'm wearing the colors are muted, the edges are frayed. On the portrait of sorry that's starting to fade. Every stitch is a memory I can't let go, a visible sign of a secret you know. I look in the mirror and I don't see me, just the shape of the loss that you left me to be. Goodbye is the fabric, the pain is the thread. I'm weaving the things that we should have just said. I still miss you, it's the only thing I own. The heaviest garment I've ever known is I'm wearing the silence, I'm wearing the ache, like a second skin made of the promises we break. It's draped on my shoulders, it's wrapped around my chest, a suit of armor that won't let me rest. I still miss you, and it fits me so well. In this beautiful prison, this soft-spoken hell, yeah, I'm wearing the ache. It's a perfect fit, the darkness of it. I still miss you in every thread. I'm wearing the ache, I'm wearing the ache. I thought I was flexible, thought I could sway with the wind of the words that you threw my way. But the pressure was constant, a thumb on a nerve. I'm losing the angle, I'm losing the curve. I'm leaning so far, now my head's on the floor, watching your feet walk away through the door. There wasn't a snap, no, there wasn't a break, just a slow, heavy bowing for your memory's sake. I'm distorted and folded, a shape I don't know, waiting for winter to cover the show. 'Cause my heart bent under, my heart bent low, under the weight of the things you won't show. It didn't shatter, it just lost its frame. Now it's just twisted and calling your name. I still miss you in this crooked new state, buckled beneath all this love and this hate. Yeah, my heart bent under. I try to stand straight, try to pull myself tall, but I'm shaped like a question mark against the wall. Every breath is a struggle to hold up the sky. forgotten how upright it's supposed to feel. 'Cause my heart bent under, my heart bent low, under the weight of the things you won't show. It didn't shatter, it just lost its frame. Now it's just twisted and calling your name. I still miss you, and it's pulling me down like a king with a heavy and broken down crown. Yeah, my heart bent under, folding in. Where do I begin? I still miss you, so low, so bent, so bent. I watched the horizon, I waited for light, but the sun never broke through the edge of the night. I'm pulling the shutters, I'm locking the gate. I'm tired of asking the shadows to wait. There's a frost on the handle, a chill in the air. I'm looking for us, but there's nobody there. It's a slow motion freezing, a quiet retreat. I'm taking my pulse just to feel defeat. No more room for the hope, no more room for the light. I'm saying my prayers to an empty sky. 'Cause my heart closed tightly, it clicked like a lock. I'm turning to stone, I'm turning to rock. I've boarded the windows and salted the ground. I'm burying every last trace to be found. I still miss you, but the entrance is gone. I'm a fortress of silence from this moment on. Yeah, my heart closed. I folded the blankets and put out the fire. I've cut every cable and tangled the wire. It's safer in here where it's dusty and dim, where I don't have to sink and I don't have to swim. I'm a house with no handle, a book with no name, just a flicker of ash where there used to be flame. Don't knock on the door, there's no one inside, just the ghost of a feeling that finally died. I still miss you, but the key's in the sea, and I've lost the version of you and of me. 'Cause my heart closed tightly, it clicked like a lock. I'm turning to stone, I'm turning to rock. I've boarded the windows and salted the ground. I'm burying every last trace to be found. I still miss you, and that's the worst part. is a sliver, a ghost in the sky. I'm watching the last of the daylight die. I reach for your hand, but I caught the night. A sudden departure of everything bright. I'm losing my grip on the edges of now. I'm letting it go, though I don't know how. It's a long way down when you're falling alone into a silence I've never quite known. The warmth is a memory, the cold is the truth. I'm losing the light and I'm losing my youth. 'Cause my heart fell in shadows, it fell out of sight. It's wandering lost in the middle of the night. And no stars in the ceiling, and no lamp in the hall, just a slow motion spin and an infinite fall. I still miss you, and it's blacker than ink. I'm standing on edges and trying not to blink. Yeah, my heart fell in shadows. I'm tracing the outlines of things I can't see, searching for pieces of what used to be me. But the darkness is heavy, it's wrapping me tight like a blanket of velvet that's swallowing light. I'm a flicker of static on a broken down screen, the loneliest ghost that has ever been seen. Goodbye was the gravity, love was the height. Now I'm just drifting away from the light. I still miss you in the void, in the deep, where the secrets of us are the only things I keep. 'Cause my heart fell in shadows, it fell out of sight. It's wandering lost in the middle of the night. No stars in the ceiling, no lamp in the hall, just a slow motion spin and an infinite fall. I still miss you, and I'm losing the trail in a world that is silent and bitter and pale. Yeah, my heart fell in shadows into the dark. Without a spark, I still miss you. I'm just shadows now. I'm just shadows now. Walking on eggshells inside of my chest. I'm afraid of a heartbeat, afraid of the rest. The warmth has been drained, the color has fled. I'm living on words that should have stayed dead. One sudden movement, one sharp-edged thought, and I'll lose battle that I never fought. It's a calcified sorrow, a glass-blown grief. I'm holding my breath for a moment's relief. I'm shivering now in the summertime heat, watching the shadows retreat from my feet. 'Cause my heart grew brittle, my heart grew thin. I'm afraid of the air that is touching my skin. It's not just a break, it's a shattering sound of 1,000 small pieces that hit the ground. I still miss you and the pressure is high in a world that is hard as a wintertime sky. Yeah, my heart grew brittle. I used to be plastic, I used to be gold, I used to be something that you could just hold. But the layers have hardened, the edges are white. I'm a frozen up river in the middle of night. I'm a porcelain statue in a house made of stone, learning the art of being broken alone. Don't speak too loud, don't touch the surface. I'm losing my focus, I'm losing my purpose. I still miss you, and it's making me snap like a dry fallen branch in a wintertime track. 'Cause my heart grew brittle, my heart grew thin. I'm afraid of the air that is touching my skin. It's not just a break, it's a shattering sound of 1,000 small pieces that hit the ground. I still miss you and the pressure is high in a world that is hard as a wintertime sky. Yeah, my heart grew brittle. Handle with care, there's nothing left there. I still miss you. Just a million tiny shards. I didn't scream and I didn't make a sound. I didn't watch the walls come crashing to the ground. There was no thunder, there was no sudden rain, just the slow, steady leaking of a quiet kind of pain. I felt the lock turn, I felt the hinges slide as the warmth of the summer went drifting outside. It wasn't a ride, it wasn't a war, just a soft click of wood as you close up the door. And I'm standing here holding a ghost of a flame while the air in the hallway forgets your name. 'Cause my heart slipped quietly, it slipped through the floor. Didn't wanna fight for the light anymore. No breaking of glass, no violent goodbye, just a slow motion star falling out of the sky. I still miss you in the hush of the dark, where the silence is swallowing every last spark. Yeah, my heart slipped quietly. I'm checking my pulse, but it's moving so slow, like a river that's frozen and has nowhere to go. I'm folding your shadow and putting it away in the back of a closet where the memories stay. It's the loudest of silence, it's the deepest of graves, losing you slowly in a million small ways. just ran out of breath on a lonely road. I still miss you in the quietest part, in the hollowed out middle of this velvet heart. Cause my heart slipped quietly, it slipped through the floor. It didn't wanna fight for the light anymore. No breaking of glass, no violent goodbye, just a slow motion star falling out of the sky. I still miss you, and I'm letting it go into the deep where the cold currents flow. Yeah, my heart slipped quietly, no sound at all, just a long steady fall. I still miss you so quietly, so quietly. I'm sitting in the kitchen as the sun goes down, watching the gold turn into a dusty brown. I used to be a beacon, I used to be a flare, but I'm running out of oxygen in this empty air. The spark is stuttering, the wires are frayed. I'm just a silhouette of the person we made. It's not a sudden darkness, it's not a total black, just a slow motion fading that I can't take back. I'm losing the color, I'm losing the glow, in the quietest way that a spirit can go. Cause my heart turned dim, my heart turned gray. I'm losing the light in a million small ways. It wasn't a snap, it was just a slow burn, waiting for a warmth that will never return. I still miss you, and it's draining the bright, leaving me alone in the low voltage night. Yeah, my heart turned dim. I look in the mirror and I see a ghost of the version of me that loved you the most. The shine has been polished right off of my skin by the weight of the places that you haven't been. I'm a lamp in a window with no one to see, just a flicker of what I intended to be. Lower lights, let the shadows move in. I'm too tired to fight where the endings begin. I still miss you, and the power is low. I'm just a memory of a fire's last show. Cause my heart turned big, my heart turned gray. I'm losing the light in a million small ways. It wasn't a snap, it was just a slow burn, waiting for a warmth that will never return. I still miss you, and it's draining the bright, leaving me alone in the low voltage night. Yeah, my heart turned dim, fading out without a doubt. I still miss you, almost gone, almost gone. I used to be iron, I used to be stone. I could carry the weight of the world on my own. But the walls have gone thin, and the frost moving in. I can feel where the ending is starting to spin. One touch from a memory, one look at the door, and I'm spilling like water all over the floor. It's a terrifying thing to be soft as a leaf in a world that's as sharp as the edge of my grief. I'm shivering now just from hearing your name. still miss you, and it's making me break like a winter-worn branch that is starting to shake in my heart and frail. The pulse in my wrist feels like it's losing the race, just a ghost of a rhythm in a hollowed out space. I try to be strong, try to hold back the tide, but there's nowhere for some with this broken to hide. I'm a porcelain doll in a house made of storms, looking for safety in your vanished forms. Don't breathe too loud and might come apart in the quietest corners of this brittle heart. Goodbye was the hammer, the silence the nail. I'm watching the last of my courage exhale, 'cause my heart turned to paper, my heart turned to frail. I'm a tattered old ship with a hole in the sail. It's too much to carry, this love and this loss. I'm counting the damage and weighing the cost. Still miss, and it's making me break like a winter-worn branch that I know you won't take. Yeah, my heart turned frail, and all we've cared, there's nothing left there, just the still missing you. And what can I do? So fragile now. I was building a kitchen, I was painting the walls, I was hanging up pictures in the light of the halls. I held the keys in my pocket, I had the fire in the grate. I was busy dreaming while you were checking the gate. I didn't see the handle turn, I didn't hear the latch. I was holding the candle while you held the match. It's a quiet kind of murder, bloodless goodbye, when you leave a room without saying why. I'm standing in the center of a life we designed, while you're halfway to somewhere I'm not allowed to find. 'Cause you chose the exit, you chose the door, you chose a world where I don't exist anymore. I was the anger, but you wanted the sea. You stepped out of us, and you stepped over me. I still miss you in the draft that you left, in this hollowed out house, in this beautiful theft. Yeah, you chose the exit. Now the air is too still, and the hallway's too wide, and there's nowhere for all of this forever to hide. I'm retracing your footsteps on the road by the stairs, looking for reasons pulse in the chill of the dawn. 'Cause you chose the exit, you chose the door, you chose a world where I don't exist anymore. I was the anchor, but you wanted the sea. You stepped out of us, and you stepped over me. I still miss you in the dust that you left, in this hollowed out house, in this beautiful bed. Yeah, you chose the exit. The door is still swinging, the silence is ringing. I still miss you, but you're already gone. But you're already The lights are on, but the house is a shell. I'm walking through rooms where your memories dwell. You took the color, you took the heat. Now I'm just a rhythm without a beat. I reach for my chest and I feel the air, searching for something that's no longer there. It's a quiet kind of violence, the way that you left, a slow motion robbery, a beautiful theft. I'm standing upright, but I'm empty inside. Nowhere for the ghost of my spirit to hide. 'Cause you hollowed my soul, you carved out the core. I'm a ghost of the person I started before. You took every feeling and left me the bone, a cathedral of glass where I'm sitting alone. I'm still missing the weight of the love that we had. Now I'm just the echo of something so sad. Yeah, you hollowed my soul. I try to fill up the space with the sound of the rain, but there's a vacuum where I used to carry the pain. You didn't just leave, you erased the design that took all the hours and you left none of mine. I'm a map with no lip, once a book with no ink, just standing on the edge, too exhausted to blend. Goodbye was the wind that blew through the hall and took every picture right off of the wall. I'm still missing you in the space where I ache, in the hollowed out parts that you managed to break. 'Cause you held my soul, you carved out the core. I'm the ghost of the person I started before. You took every feeling and left me the bone, a cathedral of glass where I'm sitting alone. I'm so missing the weight of the love that we had. No, I'm just the echo, God, you're so sad. Yeah, you hollowed my took it all for your own sake. I still miss you. You didn't take the pillars down one by one. You didn't wait for the damage to be done. You just pulled the wire, you just cut the light and let the whole ceiling fall into the night. I was still inside, I was making the tea, while the walls were deciding to bury me. It's a violent kind of quiet, a structural failure, the ghost of a ship with a broken down sailor. I'm digging through the dust of the always and never, trying to find the parts that we couldn't sever. 'Cause you let love collapse, you let it all fall. You left me screaming at a crumbling wall. It wasn't a fire, it wasn't a storm, just a sudden departure from everything warm. I still miss you in the dust and the stone, beneath the weight of a life I've outgrown. Yeah, you let love collapse. I'm looking at the blueprints we drew on the floor, but they don't lead to a window or a door anymore. Just a pile of memories, jagged and sharp, the broken down strings of a hollowed out harp. You walked away clean while the rafters came down in the center of a ghost-ridden broken downtown. No warning signs, no sirens in the air, just a sudden lack of you being there. I still miss you, and the gravity's cold, crushing the stories that we never told. 'Cause you let love collide.